it's Norgal. Welcome back to Subsurface Circular. An android detective is investigating an unusual number of missing robots, but they might just uncover something more sinister. What will they use to solve these mysterious shenanigans? Puzzle solving and lateral thinking, of course. So last time, we met a fabricated robot. We learned about us. We are a high level, meaning a very high level of AI and understanding, able to learn and solve problems. We're a detective robot. Because we're so high level, we are not allowed outside of the subway that we're in. We have to stay in this car and solve whatever mysteries happen in this car. So everything's going to happen in this car. We did, however, break our programming a little bit to say that we're going to help this other robot find one of his friends who's missing. Get going. Chapter 2, Finite Instance. Who are you? This is Listener 4-1, Omnicron 3, Researcher, Calculator Python. Let's talk to Omnicron 3. You look confused. Can I help? Maybe. I'm new in town. I'm lost, I think. I work for management. I'm here to help. Thank you. I'm a researcher. I collect data on major cities for my employer. You're from out of town? You don't work for city management? No, I'm privately owned. I don't understand. That's okay. Where I'm from, tech ownership is still the norm. Your United Alliance was the first nation to free techs from private ownership. Of course, they freed all of them to work for the state, right? But it worked for, humans? Hypocritical? Sarcasm. I drew in the text they programmed with sarcasm. You've got all the information you need? I haven't managed to download transportation maps. How many stops is it till basic source? Let me see. Hold on. Is it, because we are at, wait, where we are at finite instance. Where is that? Finite instance. Okay, finite instance. Where's basic source? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is it 12? Thank you. Tell me about other cities you visited. Which ones do you know about? London? Oh, so this is our world. Okay. Bustling noises ever. The political situation is difficult, though. Not good to be poor or an outsider. The dictator runs a tight ship, though. Okay, so London's a dictatorship, huh? The British are proud people. I suspect Guildborn time might be running out. San Francisco? Beautiful place. Not a lot of text there, but great concentration of human wealth. They say you can see the server fields from space. America at large has shrunk in power since the fuel drought, but those programmers really dug in. What about Mumbai? Oh, you should go there. My employers called it the first tech city, and they're not wrong. Most of the human population left as the floods hit uncontrollable levels, but the techs adapted. That's interesting. I wonder how they adapted. There are vast underwater clusters now. Your city freed techs to work for the government, but those techs were freed by climate change. I'm wasting your time. You said you were lost? I'm looking for Falls Palace. You know it? That's interesting. So we just got another thing up there. It's not covered my investigation. Let's see. It wouldn't have. It's a dusty old building. Used to hold the old government before the fall. The revolution that fired off the war. part of your research? No, part of my tourism. I've heard it's beautiful. You experience aesthetics? Yes. Part of my programming is important. It's important to my work. A big perk. Did you remember where the palace is? That would be incredibly useful. I tend to get fixated on such details. Let's see. Are you familiar with any disappearances? I'm too busy to remember the route to Fall Palace. If you find out, do let me know. Okay, so we have to talk. Let's talk to someone else and see if we can find the route to Fall Palace. What's this one? Calculator pi 31. Yeah, let's do this. Hello, hiya. Mind if I ask you some questions? I'm a little busy, detective. Big calculations too. Who are you with? My name is Theta 1. I work for management.
The next station is North Shift. Change.
Ooh, North Shift. Okay. If this is about controversial swirling around Foe and Wilson, my practice dealing with them and their light at best. The whole darn industry knows that there was something dodgy happening there, and we kept our noses out of it completely. If we can schedule a chat with you, me, and my legal counsel, I'm sure we can get to the bottom of any inquiry. This isn't about Foe and Wilson. Thank the architects. If there's one thing we don't need, it's more controversy stirring up human misgivings towards us. That's the problem with you detectives. You wind up humans as much as you do techs. What do you know about Fall Palace? Do you know where the Fall Palace is? You're investigating the location of a tourist landmark? I asked you a question. I'm sorry, yes. It's to the northeast. Terrible to get by subsurface. Probably best to catch a bus up top. It's right next to the airport. Or to Airport 3. Thank you. Is that all? Let's see. I think so. What do you know about human disconnect? Humans are giving you trouble? Not me. I'm good with humans. I'm a low-high. They find me charming. But more generally? Yes. What a fascinating world. This is really interesting. It's also interesting they don't have any faces. That distrust has always been there. But we're rising above our station a bit too clever. Things like Foe and Wilson really reflect badly on all of us, get people riled up. What happened to Foe and Wilson? A couple of humans reprogrammed some financial techs, got them to steal for them. Took you detectives too long to uncover it. So it's tech's fault they're reprogrammed? I mean, I don't doesn't seem right. Yes and no. Fearful people tend to find ways to hate techs. Okay. Sure. Let's go back to this one and tell them about Omnicron 3. About Fall Palace. Go on. Fall Palace is in the northeast. You want to get topside? Catch any bus headed to Airport 3. Fair. Can I be of any help? Let's ask him about suspicious events. See anything strange? I like the focus point. That's cool. I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm new here. Everything is strange. It's odd that I keep hearing about a tech called Red, though. Have you heard of him? Yes. Whispers. Whispers. Curious. You're law enforcement. Chances are techs don't want to talk to you directly about such things. But I've heard the name. Sometimes positively, sometimes not. Do the humans seem unhappy to you? In my experience, unhappiness is part of all human culture. Walk around topside, it seems like there are no more less unhappy than people elsewhere. That's curious. That said, I've stuck mainly to the tourist traps, so my perspective with a large pinch of salt. Indeed. Thank you for speaking with me. I've got another robot I need to talk to. And thanks for being so much help with my navigation. Easy to get lost in a big city like this, but I think you put me back on course. I hope you find out what's going on. Always sad to hear that techs are in trouble. Indeed, it is sad. Okay. Let's see. Any other ones I can talk to? No? Doggone it. Okay, now approaching errant block. Ooh. Chapter 3. Red flag. Darn it, I want to talk to that other robot. Oh well. I think that's a pretty good place to end this video. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough of Subsurface Circular. So I think I need to be more concise in my communications because I missed an opportunity to talk with that one robot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more Subsurface Circular. See you next time.